So we're going to be taking a look at another character. This one is going to be the 1,000-Year Blood War Aizen. I've done quite a few other ones for the point event, and tomorrow the new Extra Quest 4, 5, and 6 are going to unlock, so I'll probably be doing more tests with various characters because I'm actually going to be farming it a little bit. I don't know how many orbs are going to be spent on it, or I should say soul tickets, because I actually got a decent amount in my gift box. And this guy's pretty good. And in fact, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to go do it at least one time for every extra quest, 1, 2, and 3 on here. So we can get a general idea of how he handles every single version of it. This one is the one where he has an advantage of. So that means he's going to be doing more damage. It is speed, and he is tech. Oh, I forgot to show you. He has a little bit of a disadvantage. That non-affiliated accessory that gives you an increase of 20% movement speed? That one has SP, and he has a golden champion right now. So that's going to really not help him at all, other than just the movement. Whereas on the 1,000-Year Blood War Yamamoto, he doesn't have anything like that, so that 30% SP is actually going to help Yamamoto out pretty significantly. Well, maybe not significantly, but at least a little bit. The thing I've noticed with using this 1,000-Year Blood War Aizen, is the fact that he's a bit slower. By a bit, like 20-30 seconds slower than Yamamoto. But he is reliable. He's doing like 100k hits there with crits, which is pretty good. There's 50,000, 60,000. And he can do pretty much any point event except for the Ultra one. That one you do have to actually manually play. And that varies from, different one. But no one really grinds the Ultra version. You just do it once, get the 500,000 point reward, and then you're done. It's not worth farming, and you don't get a significant... Actually, I think it's exactly the same as Extra Quest 4, 5, and 6. The amount you get on there. So let's see the time that it took him. It's probably going to be like 1 minute and 28, 29, I'm going to say. 30 is a little bit slower. Yeah, he averages, before I put that movement one on, I think he was averaging 1 minute and 30 to 1 minute and 33 with a PB of 129. And I think recently it became 128, I think, on this one. Let's go to the next one, because we're going to be going to a different one. Let's go to limited time quests. Let's check here to see what the... Yeah, okay, it was 128. So he did get 128 on here. Now let's go to the one where he's going to have a disadvantage. This is the PB on here. He ain't going to get anywhere near that. It's probably going to be like 20-30 seconds behind at least. And I'll show you what he has so you can see. He has 10 attack, 5 focus, so this is obviously going to play a little bit of a role on how much he does, but he finishes him off fairly quickly anyways, even with just the 5 focus. If you look here, you got the 30 attack, and here's the problem right here. I want another one of this K-Lab, so I can have one for 15% spiritual pressure and one for attack. So actually, yeah, it would be 15, not 30. So it's not as big of a problem, and this one has 30. And if we take a look here, I'm not sure if I have another 30 link slot for that or not. If there even is one. And let's do it. And I'm actually thinking about doing this more often. Not like, maybe like 1 to 2 a day at most of these. Just because I like doing the point event so much. And I just want to try out a bunch of different characters. Because after seeing how well the 1,000-Year Blood War Toshiro did in his resurrection form, like, if you haven't seen that, go check that out, because that is insane. I did it for the point event, and I was honestly shocked at how well a 1,000-Year Blood War Toshiro did. Like, he was just up in there and just wiping him out. And there was a few hiccups here and there where, he uses strong attacks a little too quickly and didn't get full advantage of it, but that's just problems with the AI you're going to have that from time to time. I think on pretty much anyone, as you know, assuming they don't automatically just keep recharging the first strong attack 1 and 2 just so quickly that by the time they're done using them, they already got them back. Like I think in Retsu's case, I think if you give her a high enough recharge and she's at full stamina, she just is constantly using the first 2 strong attacks, if I remember correctly. The Safui Retsu. So there is that. I can't wait for her to be filler, because you know, maybe then I'll pull her. I wouldn't mind pulling her. I just didn't want to go on the actual banner with just those 2, because it's almost that point in time where they're going to be filler and you're going to be summoned for other better Safui characters, and you know, she's going to be a filler. Why wait? And you know, if you pull her then you're like, oh, this is a dupe, I'm not getting any orbs back. Whereas, so this is 1 minute and 17 seconds. Is this the layout? Let's look at this. 1:17. On the one, he supposedly has a disadvantage attribute, or an attribute disadvantage here. Holy cow. Let's go take a look at that. I'm going to be doing this, I think, for multiple characters. I think this is the way I'm going to be going about it. That was 118, I think it was. And this is 128. I didn't want to actually click on you. Let's go back. So on this one right here, he's doing this about 11 seconds, 11 to 12 seconds, no, 11 to 13 seconds quicker on the Extra Quest 2. Where here's one where this, I think this is based on, because of the layout. Let's try the tech one now. I think the layout seriously matters more than I was giving it credit. Do it again. Now we're on tech. So this one's in neutral. I am really curious to see how he handles this one. So I'm gonna just say I think it's honestly the layout. Now if this one, if he gets better than 118, I think it's better to do this one. So I mean, obviously the layout is going to matter at some point, you know. If you're doing a lot of backtracking, that's going to play a role. You know, if the level itself is actually bigger than the other ones, that also will play a role. So I'm honestly, good thing I did this before I started farming the point event. If I can save off, you know, 10 to 15 seconds or more by doing a different one that I normally would, that could be a huge, huge benefit when farming the point event. Obviously, I'm going to wait for 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to have to do tests on that one because I'm not sure if they're going to be the same layout as Extra Quest 1, 2, and 3. You know, I would hope so. But, you know, obviously different enemies probably going to be spawning in different locations. But I'm talking about, you know, if one layout is just quicker to do because it's more straightforward versus other ones, maybe it will be more beneficial to do. So if this one does not beat the 118 mark, then I think I'm going to try another one, the 118 one again, and see if what he gets on his second run. Like, you know, if does he get like 120 something, or is it like lower than the 118? Did I skip this on the 118 one? Does it matter? Oh, that definitely hurt his chances on here. He got paralyzed. Thankfully, he had the other guy that actually finished him off. 129 on this one. So this one wasn't even close to the other one. I mean, it's around the same amount of time. So we're gonna go back and do the one he has a serious, or not serious, but a disadvantage attribute-wise on. So this is like these two are about the same length. Let's go here and do this one more time. Just to see, maybe it was a fluke, some kind of weird thing happened and it just caused him to get, what do they call it? You know, that 118 time. Maybe he'll, after I end up doing it, it'll only end up being like 123 or it'll be like 123, 124. Much closer to the actual time. That is definitely interesting. I'm trying to think. Who would I do next? I have a few candidates of characters that I want to try out. So I'll probably do one of those. And I'm not going to say a name. Because if I say I'm going to do one, it's like, I'll probably do this one. And then for whatever reason, I change my mind. I'm like, well, where's this one? I don't really want to end up doing that. Because, you know, it's just not that fun. I'll leave it as a surprise for you guys. I definitely really like this character. Even though he's a bit slower, I think he's one of the characters that I want to get up the playtime on. Like how many plays I've done with this character. Him, Yamamoto are the two characters that I've been wanting to get the playtime up on. Maybe the 1,000-Year Blood War Ichigo, the new one. I really want to... if I get him on this account... Oh, I can see why, because I don't think she has any status effects. Probably why she's quicker to do this one. Let's see. See if I'm right. Ooh, it's even lower. It's 112. That's 6 seconds lower. Yep, I found the better one to do, Extra Quest 2 on here. Obviously in like less than 24 hours, I think. Yeah, less than 24 hours. We will have a Extra Quest 4, 5, and 6 that are going to be unlocked. Let's take a look at that real quick. These are the ones you want to farm, by the way. You also want to do each one, at every level one of these, because you have Very Hard and Nightmare on these two. That's going to be 30 orbs you're going to get by doing Extra Quest 4, 5, and 6 on both Very Hard and Nightmare. So, do keep that in mind. And I'm going to definitely do this a little bit. Actually, I want to see, how many BBS tickets do I have? Because I just got done using a bunch. Where am I at? 115 already. That means I only need 900 more to do another 1,000. I might spend like 1,000 orbs on this, by the way. You know, because I'm still missing a decent amount, and I wouldn't mind dupes. I'm also looking for accessories, which, actually, where am I at on that? I got to be close to the 1K mark. So you might see me do an accessory video soon, assuming I'm close. I'm at 794, so I need another 206 accessories for that. And I should probably also get around to helping my newbie account out so I can get the 3 remaining 5-star accessory tickets and like the, I don't know, like 100 or so BBS tickets for the other one. That'll make it a little bit quicker. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.